Today is Friday the 15th of December. I finally spent some time playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's DLC, the Indigo Disk, and I'm going to let you guys know in this quick video if the game is worth it or not. On Monday, I'm going to deep dive into the game a little bit more once I complete a few more storylines, but I'm really excited to bring you some good news about this game. I spent around 3 hours on stream today going through the game, kind of picking up from where I left off with the Kitakami region, and then jumped into the Blueberry Academy. I got lost in the terrarium right away, but there is a little bit of story you have to get through, a little bit of dialogue before you're able to go and explore the terrarium. There's also quite an important battle and a little bit of an Easter egg and a little bit of a throwback to a previous Pokemon game within the first kind of 5 minutes of entering the Blueberry Academy, so stay alert for that. But once you get in the terrarium, the area is massive. It's basically a huge area. It's basically the Paldea region, maybe a little bit smaller, all in one area. There's mountains, there's snow, there's coast biomes, there's a lot of water to explore, there's caves, there's a whole bunch of nooks and crannies where secret Pokemon spawn, and the nostalgic hits hit you in the face as soon as you enter the first area. There's Pokemon from Generation 1 through to Generation 9. The area feels alive, and there's a lot of trainers you can battle that put up a bit of a challenge. So overall, I would say this DLC is worth it. It's better than the first DLC, and with a lot of content coming up in the storylines that I haven't even touched yet, I'm really excited to get a little bit into battling in double battles a little bit more and experiencing the challenge more for myself. A lot of the stream I spent going from the 4 different zones in the terrarium, catching a bunch of Pokemon and experiencing as much of the environments as I could. The only real issues that I had were a couple of errors, lag errors over some water areas in the snowy biome, but I feel like that's just because there was a lot of Pokemon spawned behind me and the water was quite open and a bunch of Pokemon spawned in front too. Yes, it shouldn't happen in a Pokemon game. I understand people's frustration when some of this lag does happen, but honestly, I didn't face much frame rate issues around the rest of the map, and honestly, exploring a lot of the mountain biomes and catching a lot of the Pokemon, even coming up on the terrestrialized Pokemon in the wild, it felt really good, and the whole world itself actually felt quite alive. So like I said at the start of the video, I'm going to be diving in a little bit deeper on Monday's video as to what I'm enjoying in the DLC so far. I'm also going to have a lot more footage from my gameplay so far, and hopefully by then I've dived a little bit more deeper into the storyline. A few things that I'm not liking is people have already kind of uncovered some of the the rumor legendary Pokemon are actually shiny locked, and there's quite a lot of issues in finding some of those Pokemon. But this is kind of a spoiler-free preview or kind of explanation into the DLC so far, so I'm not going to give you much more information other than what I've said so far. And if you guys do want some more information, definitely subscribe, like this video, comment down below what you want to know, and I'll make sure to include it in Monday's video. So also let me know down below, are you enjoying the DLC so far if you're playing along yourself? What is your favorite aspect so far? Try and leave it as spoiler free as you can. I'm really interested into reading some of your comments, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate on the support on the stream today, and I'm going to be doing a lot more streams over the next week, so stay tuned to some of those announcements in my Discord and also in the community tab. I will link my Discord in the description below. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next video.